Hello everyone, I'm Pam and welcome back to NEOEnglish. Today you're going to learn all about present continuous tense. What is it? I am talking. That's a sentence in present continuous tense. Look, I talk is present simple. I am talking, see the be verb and the ing ending? That's present continuous.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
So easy, right? But when do you use present continuous tense? Well, the basic answer is when we're talking about now. But English grammar is never that simple or that logical. There are exceptions and there are other uses too. So stay with me. I'm going to explain everything you need to know about present continuous tense. And the most important thing to remember is at the end. So please keep watching. Also, guys, if you like my teaching, please follow me on Instagram too. I do a live on Insta every Sunday, and it's a really nice chance to meet you. Okay, now let's move on to present continuous tense. First up, we use present continuous to describe actions that are happening now or around now. This is the most common use. For example, look, she's falling down the stairs. If we wanted to talk about something that happened generally, so in the past, present, and future, we would use present simple instead. For example, she falls down the stairs all the time. But use present continuous to talk about now. So look at these example sentences. I ask, are you taking notes while watching this video? Because I want to know if you're taking notes at the moment. I say, nowadays, I'm not cooking very often because I'm only talking about the time around now. So we often use present continuous with words like now or at the moment. And if we want to make now a bigger chunk of time, we can use nowadays or these days.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you driving these days?
What are you doing at work these days? Apparently it's what all the kids are doing nowadays.
Now, let's talk about states. States are things like love, hate, know, understand, have. These are verbs, but they're not actions. And when we talk about temporary states, that is, states that will not last long, we use present continuous. So for example, we're having fun. We don't have fun forever. We're just having fun now. So we use present continuous, and that shows that it's temporary. Look at these examples. I ask, how are you feeling today? Because I want to focus on the feelings you have just today. And today is temporary. I say, I'm not understanding this lesson because I want to emphasize that I only mean my temporary feelings about this lesson right now. Now, one very important note, there is an exception. You should not use present continuous for temporary states when you're talking about loving, liking, and hating things. If you use verbs like love, like, dislike, hate, it is actually correct English to use present simple. So if you're doing an English test, I recommend you use present simple for these verbs. And it's easy to remember this exception if you think of it this way. We feel like feelings are forever, right? So for example, if I say I love you, it means I'll always love you. And in the moment, it feels like I will always love you. So we say, I love you, I hate this hamburger, I don't like this crowd. These are all correct sentences. The rule is use present simple instead of present continuous for temporary states of loving and hating. However, native speakers use bad grammar. And we break this rule all the time. So in spoken everyday English, if you want to emphasize that your love or hate is temporary, or especially strong just now, you can use present continuous tense. It's common. You'll just sound a bit more casual. Check out these examples.
I'm really loving the salad dressing.
I'm glad.
I'm not liking this being apart.
I'm already hating this.
We can also use present continuous to emphasize actions that are happening in the past, present, and future, but are annoying. Like, she's always tapping her fingers. Now, I could use present simple for this. It's right. I could just say she always taps her fingers, and it's basically the same meaning. But if I use always plus present continuous, I'm stressing that her habit is annoying. So I ask, why is he always checking his phone? Because I want to express that he does it again and again, and it annoys me. And I say, oh, we're never just talking, because I want to stress my annoyed feelings. If I feel we don't talk, we don't talk, we don't talk, and it's an annoying repeated pattern, it's better to use present continuous. So listen, here are some other examples.
I'm always losing things. Always staring at my chest.
You're always accusing me.
Next, let's look at one completely different use. We also use present continuous to talk about future plans. If you have a plan that's already booked, already arranged, do not use will. Instead, use present continuous, like this. I'm seeing the dentist tomorrow. If I use will, it means I have no plan. I just suddenly got the idea, oh, I'll see the dentist tomorrow. But if I use present continuous, I've made plans. I already have an appointment. So look at these examples. I ask, what are you doing after work? Because I want to know your plans for after work. I say, I'm not going anywhere this weekend because I have no plans to do anything. I haven't arranged anything. So I will make a video on future tenses one day, and I'll go into more detail about the different ways you can express the future there. But for now, please just remember that we use present continuous for future plans.
We're getting married this weekend.
But I'm leaving for Boston tomorrow.
And he's not arriving next week.
And finally, the most important thing you need to know is do not mix up what do you do and what are you doing. Very, very often, people write to me on social media asking, hey, Pam, what do you do? And they want me to answer, I'm having dinner or I'm making a video. But I want to answer, I'm a teacher. If you ask, what do you do? You are asking me what I generally do. So the question, what do you do, means what is your job? If you want to know what I'm doing now, remember to ask, what are you doing?
So what about you? What do you do?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, and I thought I had it bad.
What are you doing?
Okay, my friends, that's all for today. As always, thank you very much for watching this all the way through to the end. I really hope it was useful for you. And if you want to support my channel, I'd love to ask you to comment, like, share, subscribe, even just watch as many of my videos as you can. I dream of achieving 10,000 views for one video, and you guys have no idea how much it will help my channel. I would love to grow this channel so that I can spend more time making better content for you guys and post more often. Again, thank you for your support. I hope you guys have a great day.